Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter! That's me. Boom, 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 boom. I almost hit my chin. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. Review stuff. I'm back for another review. I am very, very excited about this review today. Today, I'm going to compare. Now, you got to hear my story first before you say, Peter, this is such a stupid review comparison. No, it's not. Okay, shut your mouth. Do you remember back in the day, when I was growing up in school, teachers could say that to students? Shut your mouth. I think I had a few teachers say that to me. Joke's on her. I talk too much and I review junk food and candy on a review channel on YouTube now. But anyway, today I'm going to do a comparison study between the Reese's cup, the regular Reese's cup, which is one of my favorite candies of life. Basically, a meeting between chocolate and peanut butter is, I could live there, okay? I could live there. But we're going to compare this today to the Reese's pumpkins because I saw this thing on Facebook. So let me tell you about what happened. Well, first of all, we need a little thumbnail, don't we? So much. Okay. Why is it that when I went into the gas station and I saw these, I was like, oh my God, do they have Cadbury cream eggs? Why does my mind work that way? Because they're like specialty candies for Halloween. But then I thought about Cadbury cream eggs. But then we don't just have Cadbury cream eggs anymore. We have the Snickers eggs, and we have these fancy Dove eggs. Those kind of suck, I think. But then we don't just have the Cadbury cream eggs. We have the Cadbury cream hearts, and we have the Cadbury cream. I like just an old-fashioned Cadbury cream egg. Do y'all remember those? And you could see the yolk inside. Do you remember that back in the day when you could see the yolk? Do you like the Snicker? The Snicker ones are good too. I love a good Snicker bar. But the Snicker eggs, I mean, they're kind of like an imitation of the Cadbury cream egg. But oh my God, I used to love that Cadbury cream egg. I think I remember when they first came out. I mean, we would like lose our minds over those Cadbury cream eggs. You know, you couldn't get the metal wrapping off of it. And then you eat a little bit of that metal. It was so gross and stuff like that. But anyway, when I went into the gas station and I saw these, because I had been looking for them, and I saw these at the gas station, I had my cousin Caroline pull it, and I said, I need me a fountain soda. Okay, I need me a fountain soda. I don't really call them sodas. I call them sodas or pops. Fountain pops is what I call them, but I'm like, been dying for fountain pops left and right. Actually, on the way home, I might have my husband, he's on his way home from work here in just a bit. I might text him and be like, can you bring me home a fountain soda? By the way, 1,000 Pound Sisters, they call them sodas on there. It's getting ready to start here on the 8th. So anyway, but I went in and I saw these because I've been looking for them, and because I was getting me a fountain soda, see? Fountain pop. And I saw these Reese's 2 peanut butter pumpkins, and then I remembered this thing that I had seen on Facebook, because I've been looking for these, see? And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to try these out. And then I had to go find these, and these are hard to find. These are actually harder to find than the specialty ones, right? Because nobody ever gets just the 2-pack of these anymore. So let me tell you the story of what happened. I was over on the Facebook, a place that I hardly ever visit anytime anymore, okay? I just don't. It's rather dirty over there. But anyway, I do truly believe that Facebook's of the devil. I do. I think that if there is a hell out there, this is what I believe. If there truly is a hell, and I am somebody that believes in an afterlife, and listen, let's just not get all serious and Christian and all this kind of stuff, okay? This isn't what we're here for, peanut butter and chocolate, okay? But I do have an opinion about this. If there is a hell, I do believe that there is a special section of hell that you have to spend at least part of your hell experience in. That is just constantly being inundated with pictures of like 500 grandchildren that, you know, oh my God, my grandchild is so cute. 500 and check-ins, and they're checking in at the gym every single day. And do you want to join the challenge? I'm part of the challenge. Should you join the challenge? Oh my God, I'm part of the challenge. My sister Judy, she lost 800 pounds on the challenge. John lost 600 pounds on the challenge. You should be part of the challenge. And then everybody putting 13-paragraph dissertations about all their belief systems about I don't need that, okay? If there is a hell for me is a virtual, real Facebook that I have to live on. And then have people see, I run into people and they go, you don't ever like any of my pictures on Facebook anymore. And I'm like thinking to myself, I didn't? I thought 3 months ago I liked one picture out of 500 of your grandbaby, okay? I don't need to see 500 pictures of anybody's grandbaby, okay? Let's just put this in real time, right? Because people get so upset about it if you say it. They're like, why are you saying that about somebody's grandchild? Just imagine, okay? Let's just imagine this for a second. You're at work in the lunchroom, okay? Or you're on a break. Or you run into a friend of yours standing outside of the mall, okay? Or in a restaurant. And your friend breaks out an old school, paper picture holder of 500 pictures of your grandbaby. And she wants to stand there while you're on your smoke break from work, okay? Or eating in the lunchroom, okay? In the back room at Walmart. And she wants to go through and show you 500 pictures of her grandbaby, okay? In 3 different outfits, 500 different shots crawling across the floor. And she's so cute here. Now, here you can see. Now, yeah, she's starting to crawl on her left leg, too. And she's so cute. Sometimes she only crawls on her right leg, but now she's crawling on her left leg. She's so cute, isn't she? I just know that when she grows up, she's going to be an Olympic diver. I can tell. You know why? Because she likes water. She does. She likes water. Bore me with that shit, okay? I do not go over to the Facebook that much anymore. I just don't. But I was over to the Facebook the other day. And so I saw that this guy that I knew, he had posted on there and he said something to the effect of, he's somebody on there. People that live on the Facebook, they post 100 times a day. And now, it's not just like stuff about check-ins and all kind of stuff. Now it's meme after meme after meme after meme because they think they're the first person that's ever seen that meme. It's like enough already. But anyway, he was like, I just got some of these Reese'S pumpkins. And he said, why are the Reese'S pumpkins better than the regular Reese'S? They taste so much better. And I looked underneath there and there were like 62 or 64 comments. I was like, who is getting 64 comments talking about some Halloween pumpkins? I'm living for this, right? This is the Facebook that I fucking signed up. 25 cents for the customer. This is the Facebook that I signed up for, right? So I'm looking underneath there and I start reading these comments and people have first of all, there are a lot of LOLs and this is hilarious and whatever. But then people were very serious about it. They're like, well, there's actually more peanut butter because there's just a chocolate covering of the pumpkin on here. People were very serious about it, okay? They're like, there's more, basically per capita of state. If a Reese's pumpkin were a state, per capita, there is a higher population of pumpkin. There's a higher population. Why don't they make pumpkin spice flavor? Now, somebody will say they do, and then I'll have to go out and find them, and that'll be the ruining of our cousin Fun Day. I'll be like, Caroline, we have to find this. But, okay, if Reese's, I have them upside down. If Reese's pumpkins were a state in the United States, per state, the population of peanut butter versus chocolate is higher, apparently. Well, not really, but you get more peanut butter in these than you do in these. So I thought we would test these out and see if this is the truth. It's like the Pepsi Coke challenge. Do you remember that back in the day? I can tell you right now, it's baffling to me that people are like, I can never tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi. Seriously? You can't? Have you never had a Coke or a Pepsi before? It's like when people are like, I can't tell the difference between Mountain Dew and Mellow Yellow. Really? I can't tell the difference between Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi. Have you never had one before? There's a distinct difference between Coke and Pepsi. A distinct difference. And I think Coke tastes crisp and Pepsi tastes flat. That's how I can tell the difference, okay? But I know people that love Pepsi. And hey, I respect that. Like what you like, okay? I don't like it. But I do love Diet Pepsi. And I think Diet Pepsi tastes... Okay. Okay, lasso of truth is around me right now. I like Diet Coke in a can, okay? Sometimes poured over a glass of ice next to a pool. If I'm going to get a fountain pop, I usually get a Diet Dr. Pepper, but with a little couple of squeezes of Dr. Pepper in there. But I also like a fountain pop of Diet Pepsi. I rarely ever get a fountain Diet Coke. I always get a Diet Pepsi. It's just different to me. And I also read this book by... what was his name? I can't remember, but it's called Speed Queen back in the day. And in the book, the girl works at a gas station. I read it like 21 years ago. Stuart, well, I can't remember what his name is. But anyway, fantastic book. It's called Speed Queen. And in it, she drinks these 44 ounces of Diet Pepsi. And that's when I started drinking Diet Pepsi. But anyway, I used to love that Coke Pepsi challenge back in the day. I remember going to the grocery store and they would have that lady sitting out, in that card table out front. And then she'd be like, do you want to try the Pepsi? I'd be like, Mom! She'd be like, we've done it 14 times. I got it right every time. I think I loved it because I was right. And number 2, because I just wanted to drink the soda and stuff like that. But anyway, okay, so let's try the challenge here today. This is a challenge. Not a weight loss challenge, obviously. But I did film my weight loss journey update today. Okay, so here's a regular Reese's cup. And here is a Reese's pumpkin. This is literally, I am like in my element right now because I love Reese's anything. I love Reese's anything. They don't even look like pumpkins. They just look like, do they? They just look kind of like turds. What are those? Chocolate turds. Tell me that looks like a pumpkin. That is a sad pumpkin. If you saw that at the pumpkin patch, you'd be like, no. It looks more like a shoe. I feel like these are when my mom and I would make like Christmas cookies. And she'd be like, is that a bell? And I'd say, it kind of looks like a shoe. And she'd say, or a snow angel. She'd always try to bring it to something like Christmassy, but it never looked like any of that. Okay. I actually also have a napkin right here because I don't want this to be messy. So, but those don't look like pumpkins to me. Not like the pumpkin. They don't. Oh, come on, Judy. They do not look at, that's the pumpkin you see on the wrapper, okay? Can we just do a comparison study right now of this? This is not the pumpkin that I purchased, okay? First of all, that is a ripoff right there. Look at that. That might be my thumbnail. That is some BS right there. Okay, but I don't care. I don't care if it looks like a pumpkin. I'm still gonna eat it. Okay. You ready? Here we go. Tastes like a Reese's cup to me. I'm wiping my hands like this because it's on it. Okay. Now let's take the pumpkin. The pumpkin seems to be melting a little bit more. There is a lot more peanut butter. I mean, I've had these. Oh. I've had these before. They are so much better, you guys. I'm going to have just a little bit more because I can't eat all of this. You know what this taste remind me of, which I love? It just tastes so much peanut buttery. It's like the big peanut butter Reese's cups. It tastes like peanut butter fudge. They are so right, though. And those are the kind of things I think about. Like, I think about, do like snakes poop? And I said it in a video, and somebody was like, yeah, of course snakes poop. Google it. And I Googled it, and I was like, oh, shit. No pun intended. But snakes poop. They really do. And that was 50 cents for the custard. Well, it kind of depends, I guess, on what you like more. The Reese's is more of a balanced measure of chocolate and peanut butter. But I'm going to tell you right now, these pumpkins do not play. I love these. And they have the Reese's Christmas trees that are coming out, too. So we might have to do that one. I can't eat any more of this. It's melting in my hand. But I'm going to tell you right now, the pumpkins, even though they don't look like the wrapper, they are 100 times. Did you hear that? They're 100 times better. They are so much better than the regular Reese's cups. I didn't even think about that until I saw that. How am I going to turn my camera off with chocolate on my hands? I got to wipe it slowly. Because I've got all these Reese's hanging out on my napkin now. Anyway, here's a hell. Wiping your hands on this much napkin while having to, like, listen to somebody talk about their grandbabies on Facebook. Or all their opinions. And then people will be like, if you don't agree with me, block you. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are or why you're my friend on Facebook. Of course I'm going to block you. Goodbye. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.